I love YouTube, and I love Minecraft. Both of these things have been a monumental part of my life for over a decade, and at this point, I know I'm not alone in this. Millions of kids, and even now adults, grew up playing Minecraft, as well as watching video after video about it. When I first came across the idea of Minecraft Manhunt, I thought it was absolutely brilliant, combining two of the things I deeply love into one beautifully crafted piece of content. And I know this to be true, as you wouldn't be here now if you weren't also aware of the impact Dream has made on both the Minecraft and YouTube scene. I will be doing a deep dive on the entire Minecraft Manhunt series, covering everything I love about it, and everything I don't, as well as everything in between. This isn't a video essay, this is Overanalyzing Manhunt. And I can't begin without giving credit where it's due to the people who inspired the series, specifically Overanalyzing Avatar and Overanalyzing Star Wars. And of course, there'd be nothing to analyze if not for Dream himself. All channel links will be in the description down below.
This video is an absolutely new and unique challenge. I'm gonna try and beat Minecraft before my friend kills me once.
This intro is just iconic. To the point where even till the final Manhunt, Dream continues to use the same exact background music, black and white edit, call to action to subscribe/like the video, and most importantly for any new viewers to the channel, lay out the premise of what Manhunt is in a very clean, concise manner, allowing any kind of audience to understand what is going on. Oh, also, the music that plays here is called Epic Dawn by Bobby Cole. I'm going to be bringing this up anytime there's background music, as these Manhunts are known for their music. All links will be in the description.
I'm going.
Going where?
Away from you.
I sound like a broken record player at this point, saying the word iconic over and over again, but come on. I'm assuming at this point you've heard this music before. It's called Trance Music for Racing Game by Bobby Cole, and is probably the most well-known music from this entire series.
Oh my god, you already got a tree.
After seeing what he can do in later Manhunts, his primitive form of crafting is just kinda cute. It's wild to think that even though today he's regarded as one of the best Minecraft players of our time, that he was once originally just like the rest of us, an average player who messed up their crafting from time to time.
Come on, please! Oh, I'm just gonna get a good combo on you. No!
The first death of Manhunt ever, and of course it would be George.
What the heck?
No! 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 No!
George dying squared.
No! I thought you were still on the island!
Yes!
Oh my god.
George dying cubed? I'm gonna start running out of things to say, so I'll just make a death counter in the corner, and perhaps we can see just how many times each Hunter and Dream dies throughout the series, and get ourselves a final tally at the end.
Oh, Stone Age. Congratulations.
Dang it, turn achievements off!
It's weird to think of a Manhunt without the achievements, but it could have been a very real possibility. In later Manhunts, they serve as a cornerstone of progression through the video, as well as subtle communication between the hunters and hunted. But regardless, I'm glad the Green Man decided to keep them.
I'm actually hunting you right now.
I don't think you are.
Foreshadowing.
You realize if I get far away from you and you don't have like enough stuff to catch me, then like...
Oh, I have more than enough stuff to catch you.
So I'm around 95% sure that this Manhunt took place on the 1.14 Village and Pillage update, with the freshly updated villages. The Manhunt video itself was released on December 26th, 2019, which is actually slightly after the release of the 1.15 Buzzy Bees update, but as far as I can tell, I couldn't find any proof of this being in 1.15. There were no beehives or beeves in sight for the entirety of the video, although if there's something I missed, which hell there definitely could be, because I'm just a monkey brain nerd with a little bit too much free time, then let me know in the comments.
Yeah, check this out. There we go.
Monster Hunter, wow, you finally did something good with your life.
Hey, this is not a roast battle, Dream. I'm just here to kill you.
Ouch.
I can see you.
You can see me?
Yes.
New song time, woohoo! This one is Dark Electronic Cinematic 01 by Dennis Kotenko. I think y'all already know I'm gonna be DJing hard through this series.
This would be very sad if, after all that concentration, I just come down there and kill you.
Okay, so this is something I'm sure many people missed since it happens so quickly, but if I zoom in right here, oh, what's that? a Christmas chest, and the crafting guide menu. With these couple of frames, we can confirm that the video itself was filmed on December 25th, 2019, since that's the only time Minecraft changes its chest to GIFs, meaning Dream recorded, edited, and uploaded this first Manhunt within 1 day's time. Very impressive.
I feel like we're just creeping. Oh, interesting. That sounded pretty close, Dream. Alright, where are you? Is that you killing that zombie?
A heartbeat sound effect. Such a genius yet simple way to create tension and instill anxiety in the viewer as if you were Dream himself. Before Dream slaughters George again, the music name this time is Brain Short Circuit by Neil Cross.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
And that's 4 on the board.
How did you catch up to me? And then the skeleton was against me as well.
As far as I remember, this is one of the few times he uses simply just sped up footage rather than making cuts. Also, the music during this sped up segment, for anyone wondering, is The Elevator Bossa Nova by Bensound, a very popular track used these days.
I'm looking for something specific right now.
Music jump scare! This is The Three Twisted Blind Mice by Bobby Cole. Does that name sound familiar? If it does, it's because he's the one who also made trance music for Racing Game. You'll be seeing his name pop up quite often. Bro single-handedly carries these videos.
You idiot.
Music jump scare times 2. This track is The Tribal Chase Q by, you guessed it, Bobby Cole. Also, side note, the names for these tracks are either very mundane or absolutely wild, so I'm kind of stoked to keep reading these out.
You idiot.
No! Oh my god.
Come on, George. You're supposed to be the hunter, not Dream.
I can't find it.
Find what?
A lava pool.
In later episodes of Manhunt, it's practically unthinkable for Dream to straight out say what he's currently doing / what his current goal is. Back in these first ones, the stakes simply weren't as high, so being covert isn't as important as being entertaining since there was only 2 people in the video.
Oh my god!
Please! Oh!
Yes!
And the double hat trick goes to Dream.
I'm prepared, Dream.
Ah, bet you didn't catch this one, considering it's only on a tiny portion of the screen for but a few mere frames. If we zoom in right here at just the right moment, you'll see that Dream pressed tab, showing the players online as well as the server that him and George are on. Not many are aware of this, but many of the original Manhunts were run on a server that Dream was a developer for, MumboJumbo, rather than buying or hosting his own server for the video. That's also why you might see small amounts of lag on some of these earlier Manhunts. In this Manhunt, Dream uses something called dynamic lighting, and this becomes important later on. Just wait.
I'm not sure where you are, so I could be a while.
No way. Yes! Yes!
So, this is the only track in the video that I cannot 100% confirm its origin, as most sources label the original song as not available. I simply can't find the original track on YouTube, Apple Music, Shazam, or even Spotify. Assuming the sources are correct though, without me personally hearing the track, this one is called Xmas Groove by Dominic Voss.
So, I can deduce that you are quite low in the ground. Not necessarily.
Speaking of music, we've got another track. This one is called Crucial Conflict by Westar Music, and honestly is a pretty good piece of music. I'd recommend you check this out when you have the time. Once again, it's so cute to see how Dream plays Minecraft in these. His portal skills, while still above average for the normal Minecrafter, is absolutely in its infant stages compared to his growth later on. Very creative way of lighting the portal, and it works somewhat quickly too.
Okay, never mind. We're all good. Situation alleviated.
I see your name.
New music, woohoo! This one is Action Preparation by Jason Donnelly. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but in case I mispronounce any of these artists' songs or names, I apologize in advance.
I'm trying to
No! He found a fortress!
Bro really tried to place water in the nether.
I'm in, Dream. And I see a cobblestone. Oh, I see the fortress. Okay, I'm coming over there, Dream.
Up next from your locally certified DJ is Countdown to Terror by Jeff Broadbent.
Oh no, my compass, like compasses don't work in the nether, so it's like all glitching out. I actually can't track you in the nether.
Another big thing I don't believe a lot of people knew is that for a very long time, the compass did not work in the nether for the hunters. Essentially, early on, getting to the nether meant Dream got a break from the constant pursuit of the hunters rather than what we'd expect to be a more dangerous environment. I'm telling you, he uses a lot of music in these Manhunt videos. This one is Epic Modern Cinematic by Denis Kotenko, whose music is also used commonly by Dream.
Alright, well, if I die to you in the next fight, placing netherrack on the floor.
I don't know.
Makes it easier to find you.
I would describe this as Dream's first big brain moment. There are of course other moments that have passed that could be seen as clever or smart, but this was the one that really gave Dream a significant advantage by wasting tons of George's time, with a very, very simple yet clever trick.
Interesting.
If I'm stopping the video for music, there's only one guy it could be, Bobby Cole. This track is called Thinking Intention.
What are you doing, Dream? Dream? What was that, Dream?
Oof, nothing else I can say there. Going back to the original Manhunts showed just how much more clean and consistent Dream becomes in the future.
I see your Optifine torch!
Alright, so here's why I brought up the dynamic lighting earlier. Although time and time again, both the Dream and the Hunters use in-game sounds to decipher where the other party is in relation to themselves, using dynamic lighting as a way to literally see through walls while the other player is shifting is definitely not something that became a tradition. I wonder if you could consider this, dare I say it, cheating?
Did you fall?
I fell, yeah.
I heard it. I didn't know if it was a mob. Wait, were you above me?
Fourth track in this video by my guy Bobby Cole. It's named Do the Funky Strut.
I was planning on like...
What were you doing up there?
I was gonna ambush you. Because I was just...
How did you even get up there without showing anything? Did you like dig up and break the blocks as you went?
Yeah.
So he can clearly water bucket clutch. Make note of that.
You've been running, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
A long way.
What? Another music track? No way. Stop it. You're crazy. Anyways, White Lines by Zach Nelson.
Food, though.
Why don't you just go to the store and get some more food then?
I don't know if this is poor editing on Dream's part or poor eyesight on mine, but I have rewatched this clip over and over and over again on repeat, even in half speed and 0.25% speed, and I simply cannot see where Dream sees George in this clip. He's visible right after the replay, but before, I've simply got no idea.
How?
I went in F5 mode and I saw you.
Why are you building a fortress?
A wild Dream discovers the elusive building straight up and basing strategy, a practice that shall soon become commonplace in his daily manhunt routine.
I see you.
No! I just wanted to get here without you seeing me.
What is the red hat?
The origin of the iconic random as hell George hats?
Here, you want your soup back?
Yeah, throw it to me.
This is Action Preparation by Jason Donnelly. Actually, the second time Dream uses this track in the video. First time was around when Dream entered the Nether.
Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Ouch. This action here cemented the outcome of the very first manhunt ever.
What? I'm so stupid! I'm so...
Yes, the very first manhunt ever, Dream actually lost against a solo GeorgeNotFound, adding Dream's first ever death onto the death scoreboard. This first manhunt, while clearly very primitive in its action, intense moments, and editing, is still absolutely monumental, as far as I know, it was a completely original idea that began the most popular Minecraft series ever made to date. It being the first just gives it all those, quirky and nostalgic qualities, and I'm sure for Dream as well as many of his most dedicated fans, holds a special place in their hearts. I want to appreciate everyone for giving me a chance to be a part of their day and entertain you. It would mean the absolute world to me if you could support the channel by liking and subscribing, as these videos take an astronomical amount of time to produce. And if I'm looking to continue this series, it will only get harder as the Manhunt videos continue to get longer and more complex. This one only had 2 people and was 24 minutes long, and future Manhunts will have 6 people with runtimes up to an hour. With all that being said, I look forward to seeing you all next time, but until then, check out the rest of my videos to give me that good old watch time that every YouTuber loves. Sir Epic out.